Hey guys, and welcome to the advanced QBD guide. I assume that you've already seen my basic guide, or you already have a decent idea of how to kill QBD. In this guide we're gonna very quickly look at the gear setup, and then we'll be getting into some demo kills with the correct ability rotation. Okay, so the inventory is ever so slightly different for this guide. So I have a Seren God bow. The perks on it are the same as my Nox bow, so Precise 4, Equilibrium 2 with Aftershock 3. I also have a bladed dive switch. Now it doesn't matter what bladed dive switch you use. I'm using dual Kopeshes at the moment. On that you'll want Aftershock 3 on your main hand. It doesn't really matter if you augment your offhand, but obviously I do because I will be using these Kopeshes for other things. But just bring any dual wield switch for melee because you'll be using bladed dive. Also, I've brought some replenishment potions so that on P1 I'll be using snapshot every other kill. What else have we got different? Nothing else apart for if you're using reckless aura, then you can use searing overloads and then SGB the whole kill. If you do get a mage phase on P3 or P4, then you use your Nox bow. If not, then you just use Seren God bow for the entire kill, apart for auto attacks, which again will just be your dark bow autos, which is going to give you insane deeps. So this is my preset for when I'm using reckless aura. If I'm on any other aura, then I use this preset, which again I've got the Seren God bow, which will be used for the whole kill unless I get mage phase. I've got the dual Kopeshes for bladed dive, and then in terms of potions this time I have the bright fire potion, which is just a super anti-fire mixed with a prayer renewal. And then instead of the overloads we're now using supreme ranging potions, and with that we'll be using the berserker blood essence. And this is going to give you a lot better accuracy using SGB. If you're not using this and you want to just use normal overloads, then I suggest you only use Nox bow during kills, and I'll talk about that a bit later on. But ideally, you want to be using Seren God bow for the entire kill. Okay, so just like before, we're going to gain 100% adrenaline from the grot worms before we get into the kill. Now I'm just going to say that you do need to have your Kopeshes and your dark bow on some keybinds, so you need to find some keybinds that are comfortable for you. I have all of my keybinds for my weapon switches on my mouse. So yeah, just make sure you guys have set that one up. So just like before, we're going to go into the kill with 100%. With Ring of Vigor and my dark bow equipped. Now we're gonna do a couple of kills using reckless aura, and then I'll also do a couple of kills using a different aura so that you guys can see the ever so slight change between my two inventory setups. So we're gonna go into the kill with 100%. Now we're gonna change the death swiftness placement slightly, so instead of it being on the south side, it's now going to be north. Okay, so from here, let's get my reckless aura on. Let's activate that one. We're going to use our potion. Now I'm going to go death swiftness. Okay, so we're going to dark bow straight into my Seren God bow. We now just build up adrenaline as we normally would for P1. Now P2, we're going to rapid fire, finish it off with a mutated dazing shot. Although apparently I'm not going to do any deep, so we just use a couple more abilities. Equip dual Kopeshes, surge, bladed dive, Seren God bow spec, and then we just go into normal abilities. It's hard to get that out in time. Equip dark bow, come back, dark bow into Seren God bow, into my snapshot. Okay, so I'll just do, let's do 3 kills. Okay, and then for this, for fast looting, equip your bladed dive, mouse just here. We bladed dive, loot, and then escape. So really efficient looting now. Gonna put on my Ring of Vigor and my dark bow. Just going to cycle through, so I always use preparation here. At 14 seconds, I now use anticipation. Now this time I'm going to use a replenishment potion. Get the prayers on. Okay, so we're going to go Dark Bow Auto into Saren Godbow switch. Get Snapshot out here. And now I have to use 2 abilities. You won't always finish the phase there. But if you do straight away, then you need to use 2 abilities before your rapid fire. Bladed Dive switch back. Saren Godbow spec. Back into normal abilities. If you do get a mage phase, then you can get away with using Saren Godbow here. Just because you're on Reckless Aura. If you're not on Reckless Aura, then you have to be using Noxbow. So you switch to your Noxbow. Again, make sure you have 100% adrenaline. Gonna hover my mouse just above the artifact here. Bladed Dive. Escape. I'll do 2 more kills. Just so you get to see 4 kills with this method, 4 kills with the other method. So we're going to use again at 4 seconds preparation, at 14 seconds anticipation. Okay, and then straight into Death Swiftness. Dark Bow Auto, straight into my Saren Godbow. Gonna have to use a prayer potion here. We now use Rapid Fire. Gonna Surge, Bladed Dive back, Saren Godbow spec into a normal ability. Again, we're still using Dark Bows. Dark Bow Auto for every single auto attack that we do. Okay, got 100% adrenaline. I'll do 1 more kill. Gonna hover the mouse just above the artifact here. Bladed Dive. Escape. Obviously this depends on your camera angle, so if you've got a different camera angle, then you'll need to find your own Bladed Dive spots. Like to hover your mouse over. But this method should give you 5 kills per overload. So anticipation, going to use another replenishment potion. So we can use Snapshot. Okay, so haven't quite killed it. Need to use 1 ability this time before my rapid fire. I'm going to Surge, Bladed Dive back, Dark Bow Auto into SGB spec. Come back. And then we're going to use Snapshot. And there we are. Okay, so there's those 4 kills. Let's now move on to the 4 kills using the other method with a different aura. Okay, so for this one we're using the Berserk Blood Essence, again with the 2 different potions. So at the start we'll just be using Brightfire Potion with Supreme Ranging Potion. Once you've used your Death Swiftness and also potentially the Replenishment Potion, you then use Blood Berserk Essence, which will last for phases 1, 2 and 3. Again, if you do get a mage phase, now that we're not on Reckless Aura, you will potentially have to switch to your Nox Bow if you want to carry on doing DPS. So we're going to get into the kill here. I'll show you. The rotation stays the exact same, you just add in the Berserk Blood Essence. So we stand in the same location. Again, 4 seconds we use an ability, at 14 seconds another one. So we're going to use Brightfire Potion. I like to obviously use Supreme Ranging Potion at the last second here. So we're going to use that. Blood Berserk Essence, and now we just do our normal rotation. Okay, so everything with the abilities stays the same. Go Rapid Fire. Again, we're going to Bladed Dive back. So we Surge, Bladed Dive, Saren Godbow spec. If we get Mage Phase here, we got a blue this time, but if you did get a Mage Phase, then you'd have to potentially switch to your Nox Bow. Okay, so we just use normal abilities to finish it off. Again, we're using Snapshot and P4. Make sure you equip your LOTD for that HSR. We'll do 3 more kills. There is a bug using Berserk Blood Essence, so you just need to make sure that you've always got a range bonus. I like to repot once my range bonus falls below 16. So if it goes to 15, I'll repot. Most of the time it lasts about 5 minutes. Also, you can use Berserker Prayer this time, just to gain your or slow your drain rate down on your potions. Okay, so it's rapid fire P2. Not too much has changed in the ability rotation compared to the beginner's guide. It's just you've got the SGB now, so you use SGB spec on P3 rather than the two thresholds, because then you use snapshot on P4. And occasionally, you can occasionally use rapid fire as well if you've done like no deeps. Okay, so here I'm going to switch to my Nox bow just to finish up the kill. Okay, I'll just do 2 more kills. Again, we're still using Bladed Dive and Escape in the loot room. Oh, I just got Onyx Bolts. Nice. Gains. Okay, 2 more kills. So 4 seconds preparation, 14 seconds anticipation. Hopefully you guys get the idea. You just need to rewatch all these kills a few times, listen to what I'm saying, and you can get the rotation down. Berserk Blood Essence before we start the kill. You don't quite have 100% accuracy. If you see right now, I'm not even using an aura, so you don't necessarily need any auras, but obviously they do help slightly. So I like to use Dark Magic Aura when I'm using this setup. Also, I'm currently testing Supreme Sharpshooter, and it seems very good as well. Whoops, misclick. If that just happens, it's fine. It's only a tiny bit of deeps that you're losing out on. Okay, we're going to switch to my Nox bow. May as well dodge that. As long as you finish the kill with 100%, doesn't matter what thresholds you use. Always remember, 100% adrenaline at the end of kills and you're good to go. We'll do 1 more kill. So yeah, hopefully you guys can understand what rotation I'm using. There's a few changes obviously. So you just need to practice it lots. See, I dropped down to 15, so I'm going to use a Supreme Ranging Potion here. And you're good to go. You can snapshot straight away into your rapid fire. Take note that my snapshot will be just about off cooldown for P4, unless you have a really fast kill, and then you can just cycle through other abilities on P4. In fact, I don't even need to on this kill. I'm so low on adrenaline, I need to build up, so I'm just going to use normal abilities. And then I can use snapshot just to finish it off. Because remember from the previous video, 76% adrenaline is all you need. So yeah, there's your 4 kills with both of the methods. So hopefully you guys can watch that a few times and should make sense. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Again, if you do have any comments or suggestions, make sure you guys do leave them in the comment section below. Make sure you guys do tune into the streams as well. We are currently going for QBD Prestige, and our goal is to get that just before RuneFest. So there's going to be a lot of QBD coming up. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully see some of you in the stream. And I am going to leave you guys with the video of me getting a HSR. It happened on stream, and this is my reaction. Not gonna lie, accuracy is so shit off Reckless. It definitely is. No! I fucking got a HSR. Oh my fucking god.